No, we should be good. Now I can only see Jackie. What happened to everybody else? Oh, there. Okay. Gotta love technology. Yay! Welcome to Open Free Clearing. How is everybody? Good. Yay. I still need a title for this one besides Open Free Clearing, but we'll figure it out one day, right? Okay, so since it is Open Free Clearing, I can give you guys a topic, or if you guys have something you would like to work on, now is the time. Who would like to go first?
I would like to, if it's
Okay,
okay.
Nikki. Sure.
I would like to be more interested, show interest in people that are good people for me. Like I feel like I want to be more in like a community orientated, and I want to create that for myself with the right people. And I'm not, and I feel like I have to like interview them to get to know them, and it's taken me a long time, and I'm not interested in doing that. So I just want to cut through the chase and just be more, be that way instead of going through that little dance.
So be a part of a community.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me why you don't belong or don't deserve to be part of a community.
I feel like that I'm not showing enough interest in the individuals. Like I get to know them a little bit, and then I'm just like, okay, now I kind of get it. I have an idea of what they're like, and then I just kind of drift off. I'm not really. I don't show that interest.
Okay, so interest. All right, so let's dig deeper under that because that's not really the reason.
Okay.
So why is it that you're not showing interest and why do you not deserve to be part of a community? What's
It's
wrong with
possible that I don't trust them.
Okay, trust is a big one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And why wouldn't you trust them?
Uh, I think I just have a hard time. I have a hard time trusting people. Yeah, I do. I have a hard time
Trusting
trusting
people or
people.
trusting strangers?
Both. I think it's
Yeah,
both.
people in general. Okay,
Yeah,
so
people in
people in
general
general.
too. Yeah. I did a lot of
Okay.
cleaning around this already too, and I'm just,
Yeah, it's there's well something was missing. So
yeah.
all right, so we don't trust because how far down the rabbit hole do you want to go?
Um, um,
What's the worst
People
thing you
hurt me.
believe that something's
People
gonna
hurt me,
happen?
maybe.
I'm gonna get hurt. Okay.
I'm gonna get hurt. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now the hurt, is that gonna be a violent hurt or an emotional hurt? Physical hurt? What is the fear of the pain?
Um, oh goodness. I'm gonna get hurt emotionally.
Emotional. Okay.
Yeah,
And if you get
emotional first before the physical.
well, right, because your mind is already preparing you for it, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what happens if you are emotionally hurt? What happens?
I pull away. I lose interest. I just go by myself.
We go by okay, interest and
Yeah.
then
So
being alone.
ultimately, I feel like, yeah,
I'm
exactly.
alone.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm alone
You did
for
the
sure.
circle. Okay.
Right.
Good job. All right. Deep breath in and out. You guys think I should be prepared, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Let's do I'm alone first. Deep
Okay.
breath in and hold. I release all betrayal with I'm alone. Deep breath and hold. I saw despondency with I'm alone. Deep breath and hold. I release all resistance with I'm alone. Deep breath and hold. I spoke to letting go with I'm alone. Deep breath and hold. I spoke with memory with I'm alone. Deep breath and hold. I release all habits with believing I'm alone. Okay, deep breath and hold. Release fear of pain. Deep breath and hold. I release anticipation and expectations with fear of pain. Deep breath and hold. Release all grief with fear of pain. Deep breath and hold. It's the joy with fear of pain. Deep breath and hold. I release all insecurities and uncertainty with fear of pain. Deep breath and hold. I release all feeling with fear of pain. Deep breath and hold. I release all blocks of circumstances with fear of pain. Okay. Deep breath and hold. I release expectations with I'm gonna get hurt. Deep breath and hold. I release all grief with I'm going to get hurt. Deep breath and hold. I release all doubt, doubting myself and doubting others with I'm going to get hurt. Deep breath and hold. Erase all rejection with I'm going to get hurt. Deep breath and hold. I'm supposed to letting go with I'm going to get hurt. Deep breath and hold. I'm supposed to trust and faith with I'm going to get hurt. Deep breath and hold. I'm supposed to trust with myself. Deep breath and hold. There's a blocks with lack of interest with myself. Deep breath and hold. There's a fear with myself. Deep breath and hold. I release all uncertainty with myself. Deep breath and hold. I release all insecurities with myself. Deep breath and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. I have interest in myself. Deep breath and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. I love myself.
Thank you. That was great.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, I know we did love myself, and I think we did love myself in Calmify. So Lisa is going through the ones on YouTube. I may have ones that were recorded on the cloud. If I can find that one, you might want to re-listen to that one because it was literally just about myself.
Okay.
No, it was believe in myself. This is love myself.
Oh, I think I did believe in myself.
That's different. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. It was believe in myself, love myself. Okay.
Yeah.
We need to do love myself. Okay, never mind. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath and hold. Erase all insecurities and uncertainty with love myself. Deeper and hold. I just have blocks with my reality, past, present, and future with love myself. Deeper and hold. I release lack of safety and security with love myself. Deeper and hold. I release scarcity and fear with love myself. Deeper and hold. I release any and all limitations with love myself. Deeper and hold. I step up to deserving and accepting with love myself. Deeper and hold. I still blocks with priorities with love myself. Deeper and hold. I also blocks with I'm important with love myself. All right. Deeper and hold. I still blocks with my heart chakra with love myself. Deeper and hold. I release all disconnect from others with love myself. Deeper and hold. I still blocks with feeling connected with love myself. Deeper and hold. I still blocks with openness with love myself. Deeper and hold. I release all emotional and physical wounds, feeling hurt with love myself. Deeper and hold. I release fear of releasing the walls of protection with love myself.
Oh, that was big.
Yeah, these are going to be deeper and hold. I release all emotional retreats with love myself. I should have warned you. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
Deeper than and hold. I release feeling trapped emotionally with love myself. Deeper than and hold. I release expectations of others with love myself. Deeper and hold. I release all anxiety associated with allowing myself to trust with love myself. Deeper and hold. I release all blocks with relationships with love myself. Deeper and hold. I release all blocks with emotional connections with love myself. Deeper and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. I love myself. Deeper and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. I trust myself. Check one more thing for you. Okay, you're good. All right, awesome. Deep breath in and out.
Oh,
Yay.
thank you.
Any questions? You're welcome. Absolutely. Yes, Jackie.
Good morning.
Morning.
that was really powerful. Thank you. That was very helpful for me too.
Awesome.
Um,
Good.
I
I'm
have
glad.
one. It's strange. I feel like time. What came to me is time is running out. I need to live fully, and I'm experiencing that. I am starting to feel that way. But it goes hand in hand with, am I with the right person to fully realize um, the whatever the amount of time is that remains. Um, I want to. It's kind of like I want to run. I want to run and like jump and do things, and I'm excited um, and I don't know if he shares the same enthusiasm. I mean, he's going with me, but he's doing it like afraid, and I'm like adventurous, and I'm running. Like I'm running the race, and he's like behind me, and yet I'm afraid. There's a fear there that, how much longer do we have together? And I want to accomplish and do stuff and travel and just experience joy, which I haven't felt that way in a really long time. So I'm excited. But anyway, I just feel like time's running out. I need to live now. Like,
Okay. Um, there's a technique, I'm trying to remember how to do it. Okay, let's try this. It's not the exact technique, but let's try this. So what I'd like you to do is you're going to imagine four directions, north, east, south, west, okay? And they're going to represent in front of you, past, present, future, or next to you, right? Okay. So present obviously would be in the middle. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath in and out. And I want you to imagine you're going to have four different directions, right? So one side's going to be your past. You're going to pick that left or right. Doesn't really matter, whatever it is for you, right? So it's essentially a timeline. So left or right, one of it is your past, the other one's your future. So imagine your past, what was in your past, or who was in your past, who is in your present, and then in your future, you put your desires. Everything that you desire is in the future. Okay. And then what you're going to do is below you is everything that you've already gotten rid of and you've already dealt with. Above you is all your dreams. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to do the timeline first. You're going to go through the past, all the way up to today, where you're at today, who's with you, and all the things that you've accomplished. And then when you think about your future and all the things that you want to do and accomplish, who's next to you, whether it's him or somebody else, doesn't really matter, just who's next to you. And then come back to center, come back to you, and then look down at all the things that you've gotten rid of, all the things you've dealt with, everything that you've let go of. People, places, things, houses, whatever. And then you look up, and you look up all the things that you want to accomplish, all the things. So really look at all the things that you want to accomplish and feel, really feel that. Whether it's travel, a house, a boat, a car, whatever it is. Does he fit into that dream?
yeah, I'm
Okay,
like airborne. It's really strange. It's not right or left. It's like I'm in a plane, and the path that I've taken off, and what's behind me is my past, and it's kind of like I've dropped like packages and weight,
perfect.
ballast. It's gone, and then ahead of me, I'm still climbing.
Okay,
I'm still, yeah, I'm still flying, and I'm
perfect.
headed upward.
Okay. So on this timeline, right? So we have this timeline. So that's good, right? So you're on the timeline and you're moving forward, you're moving up and
Yeah,
forward. So
yeah.
when you imagine all the things that you want to accomplish and do, and you feel those amazing feelings, can he can he does he have enough time to reach up to you? Can he maybe meet you next month? Can he meet you next week? Is there a way for him to meet you and you still be able to have your excitement? Is there a way for him to do that?
No, he's in the plane with me, but I, I don't he doesn't have any movement. He's in the plane with me.
Does that stop the plane from moving?
No, not at all. But
Okay.
he's in
Does
the
it stop
plane.
you? Okay. But does it stop
No.
you from moving?
So no, we're still in the plane and we're still
Okay.
moving together.
Okay.
I may be a couple seats in front of him,
Okay.
but he's still there with me.
Okay. So you're moving ahead. All right.
Yeah,
So how do you get him to move faster and you to be more patient?
that's a good question. Um, I think it's more about me being more patient.
Okay. Patience. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good visual. So thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. The fully right person being excited. Okay. So run to being excited.
By the way, I don't want to take up any more time other than to say that I haven't felt this excitement since I was like 10, and
Oh,
it's surfacing like popcorn. It's like
yeah.
bing bing bing, and I'm holding on to it, and it's replaced the anxiety about scarcity about not having enough. That happened yesterday, and
Awesome.
yeah,
Yay.
it's pretty cool.
Cool. All right. So let's
Yeah.
do patience and then being excited. All right. Deep breath in out. Deep breath and hold or release any and all childhood trauma with being patient. Deep breath and hold or release scarcity with being patient. Deep breath and hold. I release lack with being patient. Deep breath and hold. I release any and all limitations with being patient. Deep breath and hold. I release all obligations with being patient. Deep breath and hold. I release all annoyance with being patient. Deep breath and hold. There's all frustration with being patient. Deep breath and hold. There's all skepticism with being patient. Deep breath and hold. There's all shame and embarrassment with being patient. Deep breath and hold. There's all acceptance or blocks to acceptance with being patient. Deep breath and hold. There is fear of selfishness with being patient. Deep breath and hold. There's some blocks with breathing and meditating with being patient. Deep breath in and out. So I was born on a Tuesday and it was under the grace of patience. I have literally like the patience of a saint, unless it's like when I don't, then I don't, but those are far and few between. But um but I, like I said, as far as like, I detest stress, right? So what do you have to do to eliminate stress? I'm like the queen of it, right? So, um, nothing wrong with being excited at all. Um, I probably need more of that myself because I'm so into the patience of it all because probably because of the trauma of all the things that I've experienced. So when you're like, okay, I'll just be patient, everything will be okay, and then everything will work out, right? And then you get the green lights, and then you get the VIP parking, and you do all those things when you're patient. So when I started to see how things were working for me being patient, I was like, oh, okay. Because for me, now this may not necessarily be for you, but for me, being excited, I was almost relating that to stress, right? Because I would be so excited and I'd want to do it now. I want to do it now. I want to do it now. And then I get a red light. Well, then I get mad. And then it stresses me out. And I detest stress. So I was hitting walls, right? Um, so breathing, right? Take deep breaths. And even though you want to run, take deep breaths and it's okay. I'm gonna get there. He's gonna get there. He's only 3 steps behind. He's not that far. And we have to understand that when people are not in what we're in, it's a different lifestyle. It's a
Yeah.
different, if it's a different mindset. We talked about this yesterday. The mindset's different, the lifestyle is different, it's just different, right? And so we have to just take those breaths. We know how to do it and be like, okay, I'm excited. He's probably excited too. Probably just maybe just doesn't have the energy. Give him a bottle of water. Dude, you need an extra bottle of water because you need to catch up to me. Let's go. Right? What can we do to match up? Right? What can we do? What can he do to have a little bit more energy? Does he need to sure, Jennifer. Does he need an energy bar? Right? Or an extra bottle of water? And do you need to breathe? What can we do that's simple? Right? Very simple. He needs an energy bar and you need to breathe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe something else. You know what I mean? What
Yeah.
gets him excited, right? So if there's certain things that are places he likes to go, maybe he likes to go to watch the ponies, right? Ponies race. It's coming up in like a month. If that's something that gets him excited, watch him. Pay attention. How excited does he get? And then match him. And then if he sees that you're excited for him about that, then he will get as excited for you about those other things. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, pay attention to those things. Okay, so being excited, awesome. Not that we need that, but I think others may. I know I probably do. All right, deep breath in and out. Deep breath and hold. Erase out guilt with being excited. Deep
Good
breath and hold.
one.
Erase or release all stress with being excited. Fun. Deep breath and hold. Erase fear of annoyance and frustration with being excited. Deep breath and hold. Erase all nervousness with being excited. Deep breath and hold. Release all anxiousness with being excited. Deep breath and hold. Release a box of joy with feeling and being excited. Deep breath and hold. Release a box with peace and calm with feeling and being excited. Deep breath in and out. Okay. Deep breath and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. I am learning to be patient. Deep breath and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. I have more than enough time. Deep breath and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. It is safe for me to believe I deserve to live fully. Deep breath and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. I am perfectly imperfect as I am. Last one. Deep breath and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. I deserve to be and feel excited. Awesome. Deep breath in and out. All right, one little tidbit of adding communication to that, adding to asking him how I feel. It's like, I'm really excited about this. How do you feel about this? And how does it make you feel when I'm 3 steps ahead of you because I'm so excited? Does this bother you? Or are you so excited that I'm 3 steps ahead of you that it just makes you smile? Because you don't know if you're not turning around, he may be like, oh, look how happy I made her. You don't know, right? So ask, how does it make you
Okay.
feel? Is there something that we can do? Would you prefer me to walk slower? Like, let's just say it's like physically walking. Would you prefer me to walk
Yeah.
a little bit slower, to meet with you halfway? Is there a way to meet halfway where you can pick up your pace and I can slow down, right? And that's like a metaphor essentially, right? Where can we meet? Because if he is super excited for you to be running down, like, hell yeah, go. I'll meet you when I get there. Okay, right? If it were me and we were going to a harbor and we just bought a boat, I'm not waiting for you or anybody. I'm going. Bye. I'll see you when you get there. Like, bye. You want to run with me? That's fine. You can run with me. But you see what I'm saying? Like something like
Yeah.
that. So I'm like, I'll see you. Bye. I'm going. But yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
But
he walks a lot slower than I do, and it really frustrates the heck out of me. So
okay.
I've been working on I have to stop myself and slow down because I go and he doesn't care to.
Yeah, right. Because
Yeah,
he's enjoying the moment. So, can we maybe like run a mile beforehand? And I'm like half joking, but like maybe you can do something so then by the time you are with him, you're so
yeah,
tired that you can walk with his pace, right? So maybe we can do something beforehand.
yeah. Thanks. That's a good one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I call it a jumperine because when I was a nanny, they called it a jumperine, but it's a mini
Trampoline. It's
trampoline.
round. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what it's actually called. It has its own name. I call it jumperine
Yeah.
because I can't ever remember the other name. But anyway, I love it. And then you don't have to necessarily jump on it. You can actually kind of like walk and do like different things on it. And you can still feel like you could feel like in your stomach, depending on like how you're like it does work. It does help. So I like it. So you can get one of those.
Yeah.
They're like $100. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Yay. Thank you. All right, Jen, you want to go next?
Yeah, and thank you, Nikki and Jackie. Those were both very helpful to me too. Appreciate
Yay.
it.
Good. Awesome.
Um, so I wanted to see if you pick up anything in my energy. Today is better, but I've been feeling unsettled. Today I feel like it's more, I'm in a transition, internally, energy wise. And so maybe it's just that, but want to see if you pick up anything. If you don't, that's okay too. Oh, she's
You're
writing. Picked up things.
Yeah, well, you're still in your head, right? We're still a
Okay.
lot in our head, and then what you're thinking is affecting what you're feeling, which is going into your solar plexus. So,
Okay.
um, I'm gonna go work with your mindset instead of solar because I wouldn't do that. Um, but you're in your head and that's what's affecting you. So, because
Okay.
that's how you operate. So, deep breath in and out. Deep breath and hold. I release all unsettling and unnerving within my nervous system. Actually, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. 1 second. I have to undo this so I can see them. All right. Make sure you have water because this might really be strong.
Okay.
I'm gonna work with both of them at the same time, and I've never actually done this before, so you guys are all in for a treat. As soon as I find what I'm looking for. Okay. All right. Deep breath and hold. I already saw blocks with being able to do something within my nervous system. Deep breath in and hold. I release all blocks to the inability within my nervous system. Deep breath and hold. I saw blocks with my abilities within my nervous system. Deep breath and hold. I release feeling or being discontent within my nervous system. Deep breath and hold. I release I don't know within my nervous system. Deep breath and hold. I release all isolation within my nervous system. Deep breath and hold. I release all anger within my nervous system. Deep breath and hold. I release expectations within my nervous system. Deep breath and hold. I saw blocks with doing things for others within my nervous system. Deep breath and hold. I saw blocks with move within my nervous system. Okay. Deep breath and hold. I saw skepticism within my nervous system. Deep breath and hold. I saw belief blocks within my nervous system. Deep breath and hold. I saw blocks with memory within my nervous system. Okay. Deep breath and hold. I saw skepticism with feeling insecure or uncertain. Deep breath and hold. I saw blocks of trust with feeling insecure or uncertain. Deep breath and hold. I saw blocks with focus with feeling insecure or uncertain. Deep breath and hold. I saw discipline with feeling insecure or uncertain. Deep breath and hold. I saw blocks with integration with feeling insecure or uncertain. Deep breath and hold. I saw insecurities and uncertainties with receiving new ideas and cognitions. Deep breath and hold. I release the blocks of trust with feeling insecure or uncertain. Okay. Deep breath and hold. I release the blocks with understanding with receiving new ideas and cognitions. Deep breath and hold. I release the blocks to awareness with being open to receiving new ideas and cognitions. Deep breath and hold. I release all uncertainty and insecurity with nothing works out. Deep breath and hold. I release clueless with new ideas and cognitions. Deep breath and hold. I release hesitation with new ideas and cognitions. Deep breath and hold. I suppose with having with new ideas and cognitions. Deep breath and hold. I suppose with learning with having new ideas and cognitions. Deep breath and hold. I release all uncertainty with I don't know what to do. Deep breath and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. I'm open to receiving solutions. Deep breath in and out. What comes out?
Those were good. Yeah, nothing in particular comes up. So does it seem clear in my solar plex and in my mind?
Yeah, so unsettled is now clear. Move and moving is now clear. Transitioning is now clear. Patience. Deep breath in and hold. Erase blocks with patience, with letting the dust settle. Deep breath in and hold. Erase blocks with trust, with letting the dust settle. Deep breath in and hold. Erase blocks with knowledge and knowingness, with allowing the dust to settle. Deep breath in and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. I appreciate my own patience with allowing things to settle. Okay, the message that I'm getting, what I don't know if I'm right or wrong. The message I'm getting is just kind of just being more of an allowing state versus a doing or thinking, right?
Mhm.
So it's more like just allowing whatever it is that's going on, allow it to kind of integrate. It's kind of like I don't do this for me, but it's kind of like when you do a session. Some people will wait like a week before they do another session because they want to see the differentiation. They want to see the dust settle, right? They want to see how they're shifting and changing. I do not do it because one, I can't. I'm working with people all day long. And two, to me, it doesn't really matter because I already know. Right. So for me, it's like I already know it's going to shift and I don't, it's like if I recognize it 3 weeks from now, okay, yay. Right, but some people they need to see that because they need to really know that this is working, right? Especially when a particular person that you're working with, you want to make sure that that person is right for your working. So but for you right now, because it's they just keep showing me dust like rain, right? So it's just like there's a lot of dust, and so let the dust clear, and then when that clears, then allow yourself to see. And these are all metaphors, by the way, right? It's all
Mhm.
metaphorically letting that, okay. And so letting that and then allowing yourself to see, and then what is it that I need to do then? But right now, I don't think there's really anything. You just got to let the dust settle. Makes sense?
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking to myself. Is there something for me to do now, or is it more, let's just see what's going on? And so, yeah, it makes total sense. Thanks, Judy. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, it helps when we're very connected too, right? So I
Yeah.
don't always get visions and I don't always see things for people, but everybody doesn't always necessarily need me to see something, right? So
Mhm. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Absolutely. All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes. Who would like to go?
I have something.
Sure.
Okay. So this is success principles, your wishes, your command thing. So
Okay.
confession, I haven't really been doing like all my homework. So I just listened to the first like 6 CDs real quick instead of like each week because of other school and whatnot. But what happens is when I listen to them, so like by about 5 or 6, circumstances start getting really good and changing. But when I listen to 1 and 2, I have developed this belief that things get worse before they get better. So like what'll happen, people tell me you're really powerful, and it's almost like a fear of that makes me so powerful at manifesting. During 1 and 2, I'm manifesting the bad stuff. Like I'll get into an argument with a person without fail when I listen to like the first couple CDs. But then by 4, 5, 6, everything's going like amazing. But it happens every single time.
Okay. Things have to be worse. Okay, well, that's just the program. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath and hold. Erase all belief blocks. Would things have to get worse before they get better? Deep breath and hold. Erase fear of loss. Would things have to get worse before they get better? Deep breath and hold. I release all blocks with memory. Things have to get worse before they get better. Deep breath and hold. Erase all blocks with numbers 1 and 2. Would things have to get worse before they get better? Deep breath and hold. Erase all blocks with time. Would things have to get worse before they get better? Deep breath and hold. Erase all blocks with erase all blocks with circumstances. Would things have to get worse before they get better? Deep breath and hold. I release the anticipation where things have to get worse before they get better. Deep breath and hold. There's no blocks with receiving on an energetic level. Would things have to get worse before they get better? Deep breath and hold. There's no blocks with my view of the world and myself. Would things have to get worse before they get better? Deep breath and hold. I release any and all habits created, past, present, and future. But things have to get worse before they get better. Deep breath and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. I can let go of the programs, patterns, belief, and the memories and experiences that things have to get worse before they get better. Deep breath and hold. I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful. I can demolish any and all proof, truth, and evidence with things have to get worse before they get better. Deep breath in and out. All right, what comes up for you now?
Don't have a specific phrase or program, but I think it's lessened, but I think there's that fear that when I'm listening to those CDs, like everything is so amplified that in the beginning, there's not enough good to like being broadcast to overpower whatever programs that are negative that I still haven't cleared out.
Okay. Okay. What I would suggest, I don't know if you have enough time, but I would suggest listening to the first one over and over and over again, right? And whatever comes up for you, you're going to stop it. So you're not going to listen to the whole thing at one time. You're going to just listen to like 5 minutes. What comes up in this 5 minutes, write it down. Then listen to the next 5 minutes, write it down. Then the next 5 minutes. If you are not done with all of your feelings for the first 5 minutes, go back to the first 5 minutes until you have literally exhausted all the feelings that you possibly could think of, right? Do not go to the next 5 minutes if you have more, right? That's why sometimes for me, it will take months to go through a book because I'm clearing through the book versus just going through the 8 hours, right? It's an 8 hour book. It will take me 3 to 6 months to go through the book. Why? Because I am clearing everything. I don't want nothing. I don't want to go back to that book. I don't want to read that book. I don't want nothing to do with anything that's triggered me from that book. I want it gone, right? I only want to do it once. So I will write down everything that I possibly need to write down. If I find it fun, I may go back to the book because I'm in a different unit of time, right? I may go back and then get new programs and stuff like that. There is, I know I've told you guys before, there's John Vincent Price, I believe. He's got 40 days. It's really only 10 days, but then you repeat it. There's so much in those audios, videos. They're like 10 minutes a day. There's so much in them. All the good is I need is already within me. That's beautiful. There's so much in those, right? And it's good stuff. So those can help. As far as the energy and the frequency, you need to shift, right? So I strongly suggest the first thing that I ever did before I even got into this field, because I'm highly intuitive, I have no idea how or why, I found a love frequency CD. And even though it annoyed me very much so, it was a very annoying, very, 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 very annoying. But I listened to it anyway because I had no idea who Kelly Howell was, but I wanted to feel love. I didn't feel love. I felt depressed, right? You guys know my depressing story. I was on all the medications, but I needed something. I needed help, and I had no idea what to do. So I listened to it over and over and over again until I got so used to it. Right. And then I started seeing things shift. I started getting phone calls. I started getting dates. I started getting all of these different things. Right. And I was using it to date, and it did help me to date, but it also shifted my energy and my frequency. Right. Because now I'm vibrating to the frequency of love. Right. If you guys see on you guys are on Facebook, right? There's like the chats, right? You're so full of love. Judy, you're so full of love. Why? Because I've been working on that for decades. That is not by accident, right? It's not just something I just cleared one day. I've been working on it for a long time. So go through just 5 minutes at a time, even if it's a minute, whatever you need to do, go through it and really clear it. There's obviously, Lisa, gold in there, right? There's obviously gold, and it's obviously life changing. So I would go through it one by one. If you don't have a lot of time, 5 minutes today, then go whatever session we're on. What are we on? 10? We're on CD 10. So just do 5 minutes a day with that because you're clearing that, right? And then listen to, we're on CD 10, right? So 5 minutes for that and then go to 10, right? You're going to have to change your neural pathways. You have to change because I know we want to go through them like really fast, but that's not what we're doing, right? We're not doing that. We're clearing and aligning so we can be more in alignment with what we're learning, right? This is a way different way to do things than just listening, right? It's like, yeah, this is a good idea. This is a good idea, right? And when I first started, I listened to those, all the time. I listened to them over and over again, but I would clean, I would do different things that was in the background. I'm actually taking what he's saying and implementing it with you guys, right? I'm actually taking what he's saying and working with you guys and doing like, okay, let's do it. Of course, I'm putting my own twist on it, right? But yeah, does that help, Lisa?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, so don't overwhelm yourself. Give yourself some time. And just like I said, just do it. I mean, if you have, if you want to do 10 minutes, then that's fine, but make sure that you have time to go rewind it, go back and write down whatever you need to do, right? That's why sometimes I'll do a minute or 2 minutes because sometimes that one sentence has so much power in one sentence and I get stuck there. I'll be stuck for like a week on one sentence in a book or whatever. So Really go back and listen. And that's for like guys, this is for books and audios, and I do audiobooks, right? So you guys can all take note of that, right? So to go back, re-listen to it. What am I getting out of this? Why am I being triggered? What's going on? What's the word that's triggering me?
What
I
if
worked
I,
on that word. Right? I've been
what if I,
learning new words this week. Every day I keep hearing a new word. I'm like, what's that word? Yes. So do you have any other questions?
I was gonna say, what if like I'm not noticing the triggers and I'm going slow and I'm just like, when I do listen to that stuff, usually I feel pretty amazing. So, like, what if I'm just not picking them up and it's something different? It just literally is a fear of like, oh, now I'm so powerful. I'm just skipping over these other unrelated programs.
Right. Well, I'm asking you to overanalyze. So I'm actually asking you to overthink in
But
this
I'm great at that.
situation. Yeah. So you do 5 minutes and you're going to actually do what I tell people not to do, right? You're going to look what is wrong with this scenario.
Hmm.
How could this affect me in a negative way? What's going on with this? Now, this isn't across the board. I'm not telling everybody to do this, but I'm for her specifically for this, right? How could this affect me in a negative way? What's going on? Is he
Yeah.
saying something in the background? Is there subliminals in the background? Right.
Hmm.
So
Uh-huh.
really listen to that, because he does say that he says things in a certain way and that it's made in a certain way. So really listen to, how do I feel? What's
Hmm.
being said? How can this go wrong? And if there's nothing, no, I love this. This is good. This is good. I feel really good about this. Am I
Hmm.
100% good about these 5 minutes? Do I feel
Yeah.
100% about these 5 minutes? I feel amazing about these 5 minutes. This 5 minutes, I'm going to go do this because of this 5 minutes. It feels awesome and amazing. Is there any doubt? Remember, now go back to the homework. Go back to the homework. Is there any doubt in there? Is there
Hmm.
any resistance? Where's the doubt? Where's the resistance? Where's the uncertainty?
Yeah.
If you have any doubt, uncertainty, or anything, that those 5 minutes, if they're going to create something for you, there's something there, and re-listen to it. And if it's just, is this really going to work? Then it's, is this really going to work?
Hmm.
Because if it's, is this really going to work? Then guess what? Your life shows you circumstances, etc., as to why or why it won't work, right? Based on the question that you asked in your head. Make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. It makes sense.
So really
Absolutely.
paying, that's why I'm saying don't do any more than that. Only do like 5 minutes, because check yourself. What am I thinking? What am I doing? What am I saying? Who called? Everything.
Hmm.
Everything. Who called me? Mom called me. Mom made me mad. There you go. Gotta do the 5 minutes all over again. Keep doing the 5 minutes over and over and over again. And you cannot go to the next 5 until that's clear. Make sense?
Yeah. It does.
Okay, cool. All right, let me know how that works.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, anybody else have any other questions before I let you go? No, okay. Love you guys. So again, listen to the love CDs if you guys are worried about your frequency. 528. You don't have to do Kelly Howell. It's just what I started with. So you guys do whatever you want, but raising your vibration, I like it because I can clean the house and do whatever and have it in the background. That's a great way to raise your vibration. Yes, Jen?
Yeah, did you say before that you use an app for the hertz?
No,
No.
I originally started with the original CD from Kelly Howell. It's the Love Frequency. And actually now she's got a bedtime one, which I do not have, but you can find those all on YouTube. But I
Oh, I
swear
thought
by
before
it.
you said like if we're picking different ones, not just Kelly Howell, but different hertz
YouTube.
level. Um, okay. I thought you said something about just being unsure about what's being posted there and that you knew of an app. Maybe not.
No, I think there was something the other day that something came up. If you don't like YouTube, there's BitChute and there's all different there's other things. You don't
Mhm.
have to use YouTube. I've just
Okay.
been using YouTube, and I know that Kelly Howell's audios are on there, and the ones that I was using are on there.
Mhm.
So and you guys can, there's three of them now, right? So there's the binaural beats, the regular one, and then the bedtime one, right? And so I never had the bedtime one because I had the actual CD. So you guys, if you go
Okay.
on YouTube, you can use that, but that's going to help you. And like I said, I never really care for it. It really was annoying, but it does work. So that's the one I swear by. All the other ones, I don't really know. But that one I know will shift and change your frequency. To so
Okay.
much so that my upline actually wanted to know what I was doing and they wanted the CD themselves.
Mm,
Yeah.
Good.
Um,
Thank you so much for doing this, Judy. Much
you're
appreciated. Many
welcome.
hugs to you.
Oh, awesome. Hugs to everybody.